Hello and welcome to today's class on understanding geography with diagrams. Today we'll be discussing your map marking. Now, basically map carries significant mark both for the UPSC as well as the state services in the OPSC. But when it comes to OPSC, it becomes a determining factor because in geography, especially 120 marks is of the map. So hence map is very important. Now with respect to map, two things that we are facing problem. First is that how to pinpoint the location, and second is that how to write the map within the limited word. Now in this context, I would like to say you that the map marking is very easy. All you need to know is that where to mark it and how to mark it. Let us begin. First, let us understand it in the context of the river. Now, with respect to river, two things I have drawn. First is that let us understand how to draw the river. See, I have taken the example. This is of your Narmada, this is your Tapi, and this is your Periyar. Now look at this. Have a cross comparison. In this cross comparison, you can see that Narmada is a bit little bigger, Tapi is a bit little smaller, and Periyar is basically a smaller river. Now this is something that you have to keep in mind. If the question is coming Periyar, you cannot make it such a long. No, that would be completely wrong. Similarly, if it is Narmada, you can make it long up to here because we know that a Narmada rises from your Amarkantak. But still then I would say you that maintain this much only, not more than that. This is how you make the river. So when I am drawing the river, remember that I am drawing it according to the direction. Similarly, if it's asking me to draw the Alakananda and Bhagirathi, see, I have to draw it like this. That is from the mouth towards the source. But remember that if it's saying Alakananda and Bhagirathi, I cannot draw it like this and entirely I will draw the entire river Ganga. This is completely wrong. Never do that. Simply it's saying that from where Alakananda is originating and from where Bhagirathi is originating. Similarly, if it says Yamuna, so I'll make Yamuna till there because Yamuna is longest. So remember that with respect to the river, if it is asking a smaller tributary, please represent the smaller tributary rather than making it a bigger, larger tributary. This is in context of your river. Now let us understand in context of the mountain. See, with respect to mountain, we can have two things. One, we can have the peak and we can have a range. Let us see, this is your Nokrek peak and this is your Mount Everest peak. See, the peaks have been represented with the help of a triangle, showing that this is the peak. But when it comes to range, you have to draw the range. For example, in this context, look at this. This is your Pir Panjal. Again, this is your Dholadhar. Similarly, we have the Kumaon and we have the Mussoorie Himalayas. Now, in this context, what you can see is that I have drawn them as a range because they are extensive. So you have to do it like this. So you have to distinguish which was the range and which is a peak, which can be represented as a peak and which can be represented as a range. Similarly, if it asks for Nanda Devi, I can draw Nanda Devi like this. Nanda Devi is nothing but one of the largest peaks in India. So this is how we represent the peaks and ranges. Now with respect to cities and places, we can simply represent them with a dot. This is more than enough. In case if it is coming lake, again a dot is more than enough. Now the challenge is with respect to region. But prior to region, just look into this. I have drawn this. This is for the plateau. This is for the Telangana plateau. Since the plateau is long and extensive, you have to represent plateau in this manner. Similar could be the example of your Tibetan plateau, etc. Now, one more thing is that with respect to the region. Now it was in the 2015, I remember the question was of the Rayalaseema region. Now this is your Rayalaseema region. Now what is this Rayalaseema region? Rayalaseema region is nothing but the combination of the region of the Karnal, Kadapa and Anantapur. So the particular region has to be drawn in such a manner to express that this particular is a region, and region cannot be drawn like this pinpointed. If it had been Anantapur, you can pinpoint it like this, you can pinpoint Karnool over here, but in case of a region, you have to represent the extensive area. Now the question comes is that how to write the map, or how the description part of the map. See, in the description part, remember one thing, this is very important, and you have to represent the entire thing within the 10 words only. Students have represented it in 50 words. This is absolutely wrong. 20 words so far is fine, 25 words is adjustable, but you should not make it an extensive job. Please remember this. See, with respect to no crick pick, understand this. We have the biosphere. See, the no crick pick was there, the question. Now, with this respect to this no crick pick, how can I write it? See, no crick pick, the biosphere reserve, I have written it in bracket UNESCO MAB. More, it's quite enough for the examiner to understand that the biosphere reserve is an important site over here. It is located in the west of Garo Hills. I have entirely done this in the 9 words. Within this 9 words, I have shown where it is located and why it is geographically important. Geographically, it is important because it is an important location of important flora and fauna. Hence, it has been declared as a biosphere reserve. This is how you should write it. Now let's look into the context of Narmada. Originating from the Amarkantak, flows west into the Arabian Sea, resulting in the estuarine delta. This is a perfect example. I have written this in 12 words. See, geographically it is forming the estuarine delta from where it is originating Amarkantak to where it is flowing Arabian Sea. Simple. Now, with respect to the Rayalaseema that we had marked, mineral rich region of the southern Andhra Pradesh, which includes the minerals like the gold, manganese. Enough, done with that. So with this, we can completely write down the mapping within the word limit. If you are crossing the word limit of 10, no need to worry, it is adjustable. And the examiner will understand it, but I would request you, please do not write 150 words. This will be simply wasting your time. Examiner won't entertain such long description of any particular geographical place. Please keep that in mind. Now let's come with respect to the world map. Now in the world map, you could be asked for with respect to a particular plain, for example, your Mesopotamia plain located in Iran. Similarly, you could be asked with respect to island. You could be asked with respect to the cold current. For example, I have marked this as the Benguela current, and this is your North Atlantic drift. They can also ask for the Gulf. For example, this is your Gulf of Mexico. Now, in this context, you also have to follow the similar procedure. For example, if this is the Gulf of Mexico, I would say Gulf of Mexico located in the North America region, and it is one of the regions no, I can say that it's an enclosed area which results in the most of the cyclone originating in this area. Simple. Located in North America, and it is one of the regions from where the cyclone originates into the Northern America. Simple. Similarly, North Atlantic drift, we can say that the North Atlantic drift is nothing but a warm current moving from your southwest to northeast. It results in your continental type of climate or the British type of the climate over here at the Europe, and it also helps in the establishment of the this fish region in the northeast United States. See, this will again be extensively long, but keep it within the limit of 25 words. That will be all for today. Thank you. If in case of any doubt you are not able to understand, kindly contact me on the Telegram. I will surely reply to your queries. Thank you.